Hello everyone, this is your EVS teacher from Welkin National School. Today we are going to learn new lesson from Standard 3rd, subject EVS, lesson number 15, our body. Now let us learn what are various parts of our body and how do we use these parts of our body and how they are movement and so many different things. Okay students? Now here one activity is there. Can you tell what are the children doing? See the pictures here. Some children are doing some actions here. First picture, look at this picture. This picture, what he was doing? Have you ever tried to do this or have you ever seen doing this? So this boy is giving salute. And now see the second one. What she is doing? She is managing the traffic. And now see the next one. She is going to school. A girl is going to school and she has bag on her back and she is wearing a hat. Now next picture here, what he was doing? The boy was playing with ball. He kicked the ball with leg. Now see the next here, she is a nurse and you know what she is doing? Yes, right. She is giving injection to the patients. Now see the last picture here. Here bus is there. In the bus, children are sitting and you can see conductor is there. And what is conductor doing? Conductor is having tickets to the people with machine. See in his hand, he had ticket machine and also ringing the bell with other hand. Right students? That means these people are doing some actions with using their body parts. Now which parts of their body are they using? For saluting she used hands, and second for managing traffic also she used hands. And then what about the wearing a hat? For wearing a hat also she moved hand, that means she used hands. For kick the football he used his legs. For giving injection she used her hands. And conductor used his hands for ringing the bell and for holding the ticket machine. Now see the next one. Point out the parts of the body named below. Here one picture image is there. Now you have to point out the parts of the body. Forehead, cheek, nose and ear. Forehead. This one is forehead. This one is forehead. Next cheeks, nose and ear. Tummy and chest. Tummy. This one is tummy and chest. Arm, wrist, palm. Arm. This one is arm, wrist and palm. Thigh, knee, foot. This one is thigh, knee and foot. Okay students. Now let us move on the next topic, that is structure of the body. The head, torso, arms and legs are the main parts of the body. The head, arms and legs are joined to the torso. In the structure of our body, we can see that body is divided into three main parts. They are head, torso. What is torso? Torso means below the head and above the leg are called the torso. And third one is legs and arms and legs. This is the structure of our body. Now let us talk about our head. What are the parts of our head? Your head. The head is covered with hair. Below the forehead are two eyes with eyebrows and eyelashes. On the sides are the ears. In front is the nose. Below the nose is the mouth. And below that the chin. These all are the parts of our head. Now this head joins the torso by the neck. Now next is torso. The chest, abdomen and back together make up the torso. The part where the arm is joined to the torso is called the shoulder. The leg is joined to the torso at the hip joint. Here, look at this picture here. This one is neck, back, throat, chest and abdomen. Now, arms and legs. Now first, arm. The arm has three parts: upper arm, forearm and hand. Here, upper arm, your elbow, forearm, wrist, palm and hand and fingers. The fingers one part of the hand. The fingers are part of the hand. The upper arm and forearm are joined at the elbow. The forearm and hand are joined at the wrist. Now see the leg. The leg too has three parts: thigh, shank and foot. Thigh, shank and foot. Toes are part of the foot. Toes means the finger here. These are the toes. The thigh and shank are joined at the knee. The shank and the foot are joined at the ankle. Now see the new terms, that is organ. A part of the body that is used for a particular purpose. We use our legs for walking, so legs are organs. We use our ears for hearing, so ears are also our organs. Second is external organs. What is external organs? An external organ is found on the outside of our body. Organs that are on the outside of body, legs, arms, ears and nose are our organs. They are on the outside of our body, hence they are our external organs. Now next is, students, you can see the picture in your book that boy is bending the stick. So our next topic is movement of the body. Try to bend a wooden stick. Can you do so? Why not? Suppose that our legs and arms also could not bend. Would we able to make movements? Some of our body parts can bend. That's why we are able to make movements. You have seen the wood stick of wood. It's bent? No. Wood stick is very hard and wood-like. But we are human beings. God gifted us our body parts very well. And we can move our body part how we want, like that. So some of our body parts can bend. That's why we are able to make movements. Now next is the neck. See the picture here. The neck. The neck bends forward as well as backward. It turns left or right, it also bends left or right. Now next topic is arm. We can bend our arm at the shoulder, elbow and wrist. The fingers of our hands can bend too. That's why we can make a fist. We can do many things with our hands. We use our hands to write and to pick up things. Mother shapes a laddu with her hands. Baby holds the rattle in her hand. You can see the picture in your book. Here some pictures are there that tells us about our body parts and we can bend them. Now next is the waist. Now students, you can see in the book what that girl is doing here. Yes, she is pick up the ball. The waist. We can bend our torso only at the waist. We can bend forward at the waist. That makes it easier for us to do many things. We can pick up things from the floor, tie our shoelaces and play games too. So that means when the girl bending down to take out the ball, so her back is moved, means she bent down to pick up ball from the floor. Next is legs. The most important part of our body, that is legs. Our legs can bend at the hip joint, the knees and the ankles. Our toes too can bend, but not as much as your fingers. We use our legs to for several purposes. We use our legs to stand, we walk and run, we climb up and down stairs, we hop and jump, we work some machines too using our legs. Students, the people who working on machines means for example tailors, they use legs too. So students, you must take care of your legs. When you are playing, walking, then you have to take care of your legs. Now here one activity is there. Try this one. One day you decided not to open your mouth at all to speak. So you have to talk only by signs and gesture. You are asked, shall I leave or wait? Your answer is wait. You are asked, how is the curry? Your answer is delicious. What you are told, the cat is not feeling well. Your answer is what happened to it. You are asked, how is the weather? Your answer is I am feeling very cold. We use our mouth to speak, but when playing this game, which parts of your body did you use to make signs? Come on, think and try this one. One more activity is here. What's the solution? You want a box from a very high shelf where your hand cannot reach. What is the solution? Find out. To carry out any task, we can choose one from a number of methods of doing it. If we cannot use the usual method, we can get someone to help, or we can use some special device. Somebody may find it difficult to do something. We should then offer all possible help. Here one more. Use your brain power. What was the little boy able to do? Because Sai picked him up. I'm unique. There are countless people in the world, but all of them have the same body parts. Even so, no two persons are exactly alike. That is because each one has a different figure and form. There are differences in height and weight, hairline, and the features of the face. In the whole world, only you look like yourself. Did you know this? Do you know sometimes twin brothers or sisters look exactly alike, but even between them there are small differences. So students, today we have learned head, torso, legs and arms are the main parts of our body. Chest, abdomen and back together make up the torso. The head, legs and arms are joined on the torso. The part of the body that joins the head and the torso is the neck. The arms are joined to the torso, to the shoulder and the legs at the hip joints. Our body parts can bend at certain places. That makes it possible for us to make different movements. Our body makes various movements with the help of the neck, arms, legs and wrist. Always remember, our body helps us to do all our tasks, so we